Hello again, and welcome to my channel, Misfit Reader. That's me. My Insta and Twitter is at that thing. If you want to follow me, go for it. Today, I'm going to be talking about my April TBR, or listing what my April TBR is, and yeah. If you hear licking, that is my cat, who is sitting right here. She's cute. Also, before I get into the books, if you notice my glasses, I do need them. I didn't wear them in the previous videos because I was wearing makeup. Today I am not, so I hope that frames and glare help hide that. Yay! Alright, I'm going to go ahead and get into my April TBR books. I guess the first one, which I'm still reading, is Crescent City. Though I already started that. I'm hoping to finish that today, and that is going to be getting its own, probably not spoiler-free review video up next few days, if I don't procrastinate, and I finish reading it. Yay! Alright, so, my first to be read for the month of April is going to be the Born Wicked. Well, that'll be the first book I read, but I have the trilogy. Majority of these books are books that my friends Jade and Jasmine borrowed me like 2 years ago that I haven't read yet, so I'm finally gonna finish reading them. Yeah! Which actually they have a lot more other books, which will probably be in next month's TBR. Or if I finish all these, maybe I'll start on them this month. Who knows? No promises. But anyways, so the first book, and it's called the I don't know if I'm saying this right, the Cahill Witch Chronicles. This is book 1, Born Wicked by Jessica Spotswood. And I've never read these before, so I'm going to read the back, but probably just for the first book, because I don't want to spoil. Low-key, I was reading the inside of the second book before I started filming this, and yes, it spoiled something for me already, so I'm not going to say anything too much about the other two. I don't know a whole lot about the series other than what my friends told me, which I'm a POS, so I already don't remember, but it's about witches, so but I'll read the back and the inside of the first book so we can get an idea of what this trilogy is going to be about. So the back says, I wish Mother were here. I need her. My sisters need her, not just to tell us how to keep the magic a secret from Father and the brothers and the governess and all our neighbors, to teach us how to be witches and ladies and grow up without losing the best and truest parts of ourselves. But she isn't here, and I am. It's up to me to figure out how to remedy our reputations. I'll call on the brothers' wives, buy more fashionable dresses, smile and nod and laugh. I'll do everything in my power to make certain the new governess thinks we're ordinary, empty-headed girls who don't pose a threat to anyone. I didn't fall to pieces when Mother died. I can't do it now. So, there is secrecy and stuff afoot, it appears. I'm going to read the inside thing, too. Everybody knows Kate Cahill and her sisters are eccentric. Too pretty, too reclusive, and far too educated for their own good. But the truth is even worse. They're witches, and if their secret is discovered by the priests of the Brotherhood, it would mean an asylum, a prison ship, or an early grave. Before her mother died, Kate promised to protect her sisters, but with 6 months to choose between marriage and the sisterhood, she might not be able to keep her word, especially after she finds her mother's diary, uncovering a secret that could spell her family's destruction. Desperate to find alternatives to their fate, Kate starts scouring banned books and questioning rebellious new friends, all while juggling tea parties, shocking marriage proposals, and a forbidden romance with the completely unsuitable Finn Balestra. If what her mother wrote is true, the Cahill girls aren't safe. Not from the Brotherhood, the Sisterhood, not even from each other. Bye! So this sounds like it's going to be interesting. And then there's a second and a third book. So the second book, just juggling books, no big deal, is Star Cursed. Ooh. Will you focus, camera? Yeah? Okay, good enough. And then the third book is Sister's Fate. So these will also probably get their own video whenever I finish all of them. So we can talk about probably just the whole trilogy. I don't know. We'll see how the books go, and if I should do a video per book, or if I should just do the trilogy. I know this is an older trilogy. I haven't seen anything about it, but I'm also, just new to the book world in general. So those are going to be my first 3 reads of April. The rest of my TBR list are a bunch of single novellas, save one. Okay, the first one is We Were Liars, which, if I remember correctly, my friends told me that this is like a murder mystery or something. So I'm going to read the back and stuff of this too. So the back is, We are Sinclairs. No one is needy, no one is wrong. We live, at least in the summertime, on a private island off the coast of Massachusetts. Perhaps that is all you need to know, except that some of us are liars. And the inside, a beautiful and distinguished family, a private island, a brilliant, damaged girl, a passionate, political boy, a group of 4 friends, the liars, whose friendship turns destructive, a revolution, an accident, a secret, lies upon lies, true love, the truth. Oh, and then there's like a little thing that talks about the book and how, We Were Liars is a modern, sophisticated suspense novel from National Book Award finalist and Prince Award honoree E. Lockhart. Read it, and if anyone asks you how it ends, just lie. So, yep, suspense novel. That'll be fun. It's by E. Lockhart. So, I don't know. It tells me not to tell you guys how it ends and to lie. So, we'll see what the future holds for us. The next 3 I know have movie adaptations. So, I will be reading Looking for Alaska, which by John Green, which I'm pretty sure that's what was it? Hulu? Hulu has a movie for it. I assume that's based off of this novel. I haven't watched the movie yet either. So I'm going to be reading this and then watching the movie, and I will probably do a comparison. I don't know too much what they're about except for what I watched the trailer for the movie. I think it's a movie or a show. Correct me, I guess, in the comments if I'm wrong. But the inside of the book says, first drink, first prank, first friend, first girl. Last words. Miles Halter is fascinated by famous last words and tired of his safe life at home. He leaves for boarding school to seek what the dying poet Francois Rabelais called The Great Perhaps. Much awaits Miles at Culver Creek, including Alaska Young. Clever, funny, screwed up, and dead sexy. Alaska will pull Miles into her labyrinth and catapult him into the Great Perhaps. Looking for Alaska brilliantly chronicles the indelible impact one life can have on another. A stunning debut, it marks John Gray's arrival as an important new voice in contemporary fiction. So this will be fun. I know I wanted to watch the movie or show, whatever it is, based on the trailer, because looks like there's some love and stuff and some mystery behind this girl, Alaska, and like maybe she's a troublemaker. I don't know. We'll see. Oh, wow. Well, I'm an idiot. I didn't realize my next book, The Fault in Our Stars, is also by John Green. I have seen the movie for this. It's been a while. So I'm still going to go ahead and read the inside of the thing. I remember liking the movie, but also my mind is dumb, and sometimes I mix certain movies up that are similar, so I'm not even sure. I'm not going to talk too much more about it. Just know I am forgetful and a POS. Okay, but the inside. Oh, wow. I should have just read this and then I would have known for sure what movie it was. I'm an idiot. But despite the tumor shrinking medical miracle that has bought her a few years, Hazel has never been anything but terminal, her final chapter inscribed upon diagnosis. But when a gorgeous plot twist named Augustus Water suddenly appears at Cancer Kid Support Group, Hazel's story is about to become completely rewritten. So once I finish reading this book, I'm also going to be rewatching the movie because I haven't watched it since it first came out, which I know has been a while. I'm probably gonna cry a lot. Maybe I'll record that for y'all. This one also has a movie adaptation. I did not realize that Ready Player One was a book. It came out in theaters, and me and my boyfriend went and saw it when it first came out, just because it kind of looked cool. It was good. It was bright and colorful, and then I made friends with Jade and Jasmine, and then they told me it was a book, and that the movie is nothing like the book, like so many movie adaptations are, and they think that I would really enjoy this because I guess it's more nostalgia gaming and stuff or something. Oh wow, the inside of this one has got like a lot instead of just a little bit. Shoot. Okay, do I read it? Shit. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and read it because I've read everything else, so might as well, right? It's the year 2044, and the real world is an ugly place. Like most of humanity, Wade Watts escapes his grim surroundings by spending his waking hours jacked into the Oasis, a sprawling virtual utopia that lets you be anything you want to be, a place where you can live and play and fall in love on any of 10,000 planets. And like most of humanity, Wade dreams of being the one to discover the ultimate lottery ticket that lies concealed within this virtual world. For somewhere inside this giant networked playground, Oasis creator James Halliday has hidden a series of fiendish puzzles that will yield massive fortune and remarkable power to whoever can unlock them. For years, millions have struggled fruitlessly to attain this prize, knowing only that Halliday's riddles are based on the pop culture he loved, that of the late 20th century. And for years, millions have found in this quest another means of escape, retreating into happy, obsessive study of Halliday's icons. Like many of his contemporaries, Wade is as comfortable debating the finer points of John Hughes' no! Oeuvre? Oh, you... Damn it, I can't even say the letters that spell this word. Oeuvre, however you pronounce that word. Playing Pac-Man or reciting Devo lyrics as he is scrounging power to run his Oasis rig. And then Wade stumbles upon the first puzzle. Suddenly, the whole world is watching, and thousands of competitors join the hunt. Among them, certain powerful players who are willing to commit very real murder to beat Wade to this prize. Now, the only way for Wade to survive and preserve everything he knows is to win, but to do so, he may have to leave behind his oh-so-perfect virtual existence and face up to life and love in the real world he's always been so desperate to escape. So I'll be rewatching the movie after I read this to compare, because I did hear that a lot of people, after I found out that there was a book, were like upset with it because the movie is clearly a lot more modernized and stuff instead of the nostalgia 90s games and stuff or whatever. Okay, my third book is a poetry book. It is What It Means to Be Human by Michaela Hobbins, who is a local in my town writer, and this is her very first book. It was $5 on Amazon, so this is the only book in my TBR for April that I've actually bought. Support your local artists, and I read a few of these already, and I really like them. So I'm just gonna, well, okay, I guess I'll do there's a little about the author on the back. So it says, my name is Michaela Hobbins. I was born and raised in Michigan and have always had a passion for writing. I put a lot of time into this book and hope you all enjoyed it. And then I'll read the little to the reader. You are quite literally holding a piece of my life in your hands. I never thought in a million years I would share something so personal with complete strangers. It feels like you're all about to read my diary. Handle with care, M. So I have read a few of the poems already, and I really, really enjoyed them. And so I'm going to sit down and read it all wholly together, like I feel like it was probably meant to be. Yeah, support your local artists. $5 on Amazon. That's my book thing. So I have one trilogy, 1, 2, 3, 4 novellas, and then a poetry book. So I don't know how to math. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 books, all relatively, not too big, decently sized. Yeah, face smush. April TBR. Let's go. So yeah, those will probably, most of them have future videos. We'll see. Unless no one wants to hear about them, then I guess just tell me in the comments that a certain book is a POS and you don't want to see that video. And maybe I'll take it to heart and hide away forever. But okay, that is it for today. I'm gonna go ahead and sign off, because oh, I know it's April 1st, so if you guys were looking for a joke, the joke is I might not be able to actually finish all these, even though they're decently sized. Yay. Anyways, that's it for today. Finger guns. Subscribe if you want. Meh.